pleasure and honor to introduce Mr. Paul Sorvino. He's here in town helping me perform.
Although I'm tall, I'm not going to speak long. Killing our horses is killing our history. I was thinking about that today after hearing esteemed colleagues speak and hearing about what it is in my own heart and mind, my daughter Amanda's heart and mind, Joe Dable, all the wonderful people who do this kind of work, and thinking about what it means to be dealing with an issue with an animal, a kind of animal who more than any other bespeaks America. American horses, Mustangs, Thoroughbreds, Belgians, whatever they are, have whatever service they have given us, are all part of this extraordinary country. Paul Revere did not come a-riding on a donkey. He came on a horse. The sport of kings should not be a field of death. Those of us in the know that 37% of those horses are going to be slaughtered because they couldn't run fast enough. So it's run for your life. We have 14 of those horses. We've saved about 25 this last couple of years. I'm not a wealthy man, but I've put about, if you consider the income that I've had to put to it the last 2 years, I'll share this with you, is about equivalent to about $600,000 of income in 2 years to save these horses. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I don't need credit for that. I mean, it's something I wanted to do. I had no idea I'd get up and speak in front of people who would be of like mind and who would appreciate that. Now, the important thing to remember is these animals are not livestock. These animals are not to be saved just because they're beautiful. I mean, these animals are part of the iconography of the human spirit. They are like the American eagle, icons of the American spirit, archetypes of the American unconscious. We can't ignore that. We can't say that they're just creatures who look beautiful in the field. I look out every morning having my coffee and watching the turnout of our thoroughbreds and now some new foals and things, and it's quite extraordinary. There's mountains in the back. We live in the Coconut Mountains, and our view is from my house, the paddock, and then down to the pastures, about 18 acres of pasture, beautifully fenced in, then the copse of trees, lots of trees, and then the mountains in the background. And I said, what an idyllic setting, and what a haven. Amanda was up all night 2 nights ago with Dudley, a 27-year-old horse who had foundered, not foundered, but fell.
He has stifles.
He stifled. He couldn't get up. And she saved him. I mean, just with her love and dedication. You can say whatever you want. I'm going to tell it like it is. She is an extraordinary animal activist, saving lions, tigers, dogs, bats. It's amazing. We've saved about 150 dogs in the last couple of years. It's all part of it. I came kicking and screaming into this. I had no interest in it, really, until I found out the dirty little secret that in the horse racing industry, you can't run, you die. And that when people are tired of these animals, they just send them off to die. This is an almost sentient animal. This is an animal who senses danger. This is, as Amanda puts it, a flight animal. This is not a sedentary livestock animal. This is an animal who's extremely sensitive. I can tell you about FedEx man who was on the truck, who Amanda knew about, and along with another horse, paid off the kill buyer to save him on his way. Stickers here, stickers here. Got him to the house, took off the stickers to the farm, and right away he was into the pasture. And I walk over to him and say, "What a beautiful horse." He's a light bay, exquisitely beautiful, long legs, the conformation of the old-time thoroughbreds. He doesn't have that modern look. He looks more of a throwback of 20 years ago or so. And I've had horses before. We had a horse business when Amanda was a rider. She was a competition rider, quite a lot of distinction, lots of ribbons, doing the A circuit as a hunter-jumper. And so I go up to this horse and I say, "Hello, FedEx man." And he looks at me, and as you know, any of you who know horses, they can be head shy, and they can give you trouble or whatever. I pat him on the head like this, and I happen to turn sideways, and he puts his big head over here in my arms, just like that. And he's staying there. I don't know horses on that level. I'm from Brooklyn. We didn't have horses like that. Urban cowboy. Grew up wanting to be a cowboy. We Italians used to say, "Hopalong Kisarich," which means, "What do you say?" But I always had this great secret love for horses. I'm an artist, I'm a painter and a sculptor, a professional. And I used to draw horses all over my notebooks and my books. The teacher would catch me, and I'd have to pay the price for that. Always thought they were such extraordinary animals and so beautiful. So now FedEx man does that, and I started staying there with him for about 3 or 4 minutes. He won't move. I said, "Okay, I gotta go." "Bye, FedEx man." And I start to walk away. He starts to neigh, really neighing a lot. I'm about 15 feet away, and I'm looking at him, and he's looking at me, and he's neighing. And I swear to you, it was like he was speaking to me. "Don't go away, Paulie." So I go back there, and he repeats the same action. And I spent about 15 minutes with this horse, and the bond was there, that this horse almost died, and she saved him, and he was my horse. His grandfather was Excellor, one of the greatest racehorses who ever lived. He defeated all kinds of Triple Crown winners, won millions of dollars, and was himself slaughtered in Sweden after his racing days.